right here on the spot, on this stage, as we speak and as we hear it. And now we finally have some stage lights. Thank you, Devin. Everyone give a round of applause to Devin. All right, so now that we've gotten all that out of the way, and again, exits there. I also want to give a shout out to Mr. Josh Pachter right there in the back for being so kind to spend his evening with us. And also for the department head and our faculty advisor, Lisa Nani Messagey. We wish her the best on her recovery. Now, with that, we've got all that out of the way, I think without further ado, let's go ahead and introduce the players for tonight. All right, so starting right over here, we have Mr. Daniel Epler. Right on his left, we have Alex Scheller, the man with whom I could not do this. After that, we have DJ Hingle.
Where am I?
It's okay, sit down, sir, you're fine.
No, I'm not.
After DJ, we have Miss Ashley Smersha. Subsequently followed by Frankie Cesaro.
Hi, Dad.
And we could not do it last but not least. We have Brian Deep. All right, and that is our players. And as it was said earlier, I am Joe. Now, that doesn't matter. We're doing things a little differently this time around because we were sitting making a set list and going over what needed to be done, what needed to be said. My chair has wheels now. That's weird. That is new. And eventually we kind of decided, you know what? We're going to do it live. So we decided, to heck with the set list. We got a hat here filled with games, and we're going to play those games as dictated by this hat of wonders that is, I hope, mixed up a little better than it was last show. We'll find out. So just give it a little bit extra of a little bit extra. But before we go ahead and do that, we're going to go ahead and do one of our favorite icebreaker games. It's a spin on it, so I'm going to need everybody up real quick. And I am going to need you guys to turn around. This is a game called Blind Freeze. Now, you may be familiar with Freeze, which is a game where we'll have two people start out a scene, and at any point, someone else can shout out, "Freeze!" At that point, the person who shouted out "Freeze" will replace one of my actors and start up a completely new scene. It's fun stuff. And we go on, thus, so forth, and whatnot. However, with Blind Freeze, now they have no idea what's going on when they shout out "Freeze." Oh, it takes a bit more courage, a bit more gumption, because some freaky stuff could be happening. Now, before we start, could I get two volunteers to please come forward? That's one. And two. Give it up for Alec and Frankie. And as I've said before, improv is nothing without audience participation. With that in mind, can I go ahead and get a suggestion from the audience? For this suggestion, could we go ahead and start with something that you might not find in a kitchen, or at least a normal kitchen?
Lawnmower blades?
Lawnmower blades. All right. We got anything else out there?
Electric spatula.
An electric spatula. I'm
Blue
sorry,
show, right?
Lawnmower blades is out. Electric spatula is your suggestion. Take it away.
Honey,
What, dear?
I found this in your drawer. What is this here? I feel like you just.
It's an electric spatula.
Oh, that's a lot of explanation. Okay, that makes sense. It's great because we're having a bunch of people over for breakfast. Let's get it cooking. How do you quite flip with this? It's kind of
It does the flipping for you.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Let's just get some eggs. Here, can you hold that? I don't know how to.
Oh. Oh my God, what is that? What is that, Tabitha? Oh my god. It's an electric spatula! That's so not fetch, that's so not cool. No, honey, you gotta listen to me. You gotta listen. Come here. Now look at these controls. There's slow. There's medium. There's fast. And then there's, oh my god. Oh my god. Now that is more options than a normal spatula. Please, show me. Oh dear. We can't go that far on our blue show. That's not a finger, dude. Break your finger doing that.
Now, honey, these nails, honey, they just will not do.
No, I just.
Do you chew them?
Yes, I do.
Okay, well, you're doing it all wrong.
Okay.
I'm supposed to chew them.
Oh, okay.
See, that's why you come to the manicurist, honey. You get a nice.
Oh god, oh, but you bit my finger. Oh gosh. Oh,
Freeze.
God.
Now, are you sure you normally use lawnmower blades for this?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a new form of proctology, but I mean, whatever gets the job done, right? I mean, that's why it's such a nice discount.
I don't know. I read an article online.
You just spin it across your finger
And
like
it-
this. It's fine. It's gonna just really.
You know, maybe I think I need a second.
All right, I'm telling you, just snap the neck. You're gonna feel like a whole new man. just real quick once and. Yeah, just no. It's like you're gonna get one hand on like both sides, right?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
And then you gotta like kind of like stretch out a little bit, okay?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And then you just kind of like. Okay. Oh.
I love it when you hold me this way. You know how to romance a woman.
Well, okay, funny story about that. So,
I'm not a woman?
no, well, that's a whole different story. You know your sister?
Yes.
So do I. Freeze! Yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and go through the grocery store.
Okay.
And,
Okay. Yep.
yeah, make sure you go ahead and get the onions and the potatoes.
All right. I
And
got
we're
it.
going to have to make
Yep.
sure that this is a completely normal and innocuous scene.
Yeah, it is. Oh man.
Nothing weird is happening. Will it be?
Really?
Sure.
Here, buddy.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Gonna smash you. Are you good? Surprisingly, I'm better off.
This is my stop.
Oh, okay.
And that's scene.
Now it all makes sense.
copies of this?
Quite possibly, depending on how they turn out.
Completely normal and innocuous scene.
So that happened. All right. Now it's time to be subject to the will of a hat.
Oh no. That wasn't the show. I mean,
how are you supposed to top that?
Apparently
I'll
get it
tell
on
you
your
exactly
shoulders.
how you're supposed to top that. With Everyday Olympics! Woo! Yeah!
two people excited.
So for this game,
Sorry.
Yeah!
woo!
Enthusiasm.
I am going to need Alec, DJ, and Teep for our Olympians. Alrighty. Which is going to leave Dan, Frankie, and Ashley as our newscasters, plus a reporter on the field. Now, the way Everyday Olympics is going to work is we have gathered 3 people here to do an overwhelmingly average job. But they are the best at doing this job. And again, as we are all about that audience participation, what is our Everyday Olympic for these gentlemen to be performing?
Hammer toss.
Oh, well, like shopping or something.
Folding bed sheets.
Folding bed sheets. All right, so we have the best folded bed sheet folders in here. Anyway, this is the game of Everyday Olympics. Take it away when you're ready.
Why, thank you, Joseph. Now, back to our regularly timed program of the Everyday Olympics. Today, you have your lovely reporter, Francesca, and...
Hello, my name is Bethany. Thank you for having me, Francesca.
I
I'm more than
love
excited.
having you on the
Thrilled.
show.
Riveting, really. So, why don't you tell us a little bit more about the sport that we will be viewing today?
Well, the sport that we will be viewing today is extreme bedsheet folding. And now, we didn't get just anyone for this Olympic game, no.
No.
We had to scour the country, nay, the world, for every possible bedsheet gold medalist out there.
Yes, yes. And
Now-
fun fact, Francesca, I am actually the gold medalist of bedsheet folding. I just wanted to, simmer it down, take a rest, and be
Even
one of the
I didn't know
judges.
this, folks.
You learn something new every day.
So you'll be able to give us a lot of commentary.
Yes.
Now,
all right.
who we have is all the way on the right over there in the blue is Nikolov Baranski from
Nikolov
Russia.
Baranski.
All the way from Russia. In the middle here, in the red shirt, we have Justin Stamos from right down here in Little Oak, Florida.
Yes.
And
then at the end,
On the end, we have, what's his name again?
I think it's Teep.
Teep! that sounds tropical. He's
Yeah.
probably from the Caribbean.
Yes. And let's not forget our very important co-worker. We have Dan on the scene to report live.
Dan, can you tell us what you are seeing out there?
They're making me be here against my will. I mean, hey guys, welcome to the bedsheet folding Olympic qualifier rounds. I'm watching a bunch of warm-ups right now, and frankly, I'm terrified for the state of the sport.
Dan, would you tell us what fabric they have?
Today's sheets are going to be a silk satin blend.
And how many count is that? Thread count?
It's a 400 thread count, Francesca.
Oh my word, getting fancy up in the Olympics, folks.
Okay, where did that money come from?
Probably
you
from
paid for
Donald
this.
Trump's wall.
That's what I'm saying, am I right?
Dan, what kind of warm-ups are you seeing? Are you seeing any front runners out there?
There's a lot of stretching. It's a lot of stretching. The Russians doing some weird face thing.
Well, I mean, your facial expression is very important when you're bedsheet folding. Can't you agree, Bethany?
Deimos is working on some daddy issues. It's hard to be related to a celebrity, but it's taking it to a new level.
What
And
about Teep?
Teep
What are you
is
seeing from Teep,
Teep
the
is-
unknown?
doing something bizarre to an alpaca.
Oh dear! Did he bring the alpaca
dear,
with him?
alpaca.
Oh, alpaca! Did he bring the alpaca with him, Dan?
I don't know. I'm not in charge of security. I'm kind of chained to this wall, so.
Okay.
If
We
you want to let
won't
me
tell
go,
the cameraman
I
that.
could find out.
Cut that out, please, cameraman.
Uh,
All right, now
help.
we're going to start our first round, Dan. Can you be our on-site eyes for us?
I mean, if you want to let me go, so I can follow the
No,
action.
Dan.
No.
That.
You see, you're going to report what's happening in the first round of bedsheet folding. Ready? And they're off, Dan.
Okay.
What are you seeing?
They're picking up the sheets now. All using a similar technique to fill the sheet with air to
Is that
reduce
universal
wrinkles.
technique?
It is
Oh.
quite. They must have seen my videos.
I don't doubt it.
We've all seen your videos. They're all on the internet.
Oh!
She's gonna be famous like Kim Kardashian.
The Russian seems to be having some trouble. He's trying to devour the sheet. No, oh, he's using his mouth as a third limb.
We all like to use our
What?
mouths on this show.
Stamos
That's how I won.
Speak for yourself, Bethany.
Stamos is smelling the sheets. He's becoming one with the sheets, if you will.
I mean, the smell is very.
He's wearing the sheets.
Dad, I think Bethany's coming on to me.
And Teep is coming onto that alpaca.
Oh no! I thought this was bedsheet folding.
I would
Maybe
love to have a
doing
better
something
answer
with
for
the
you, but I'm
bed
stuck
sheets.
on this wall.
Not folding over an alpaca.
What is that tension between the two guys?
What is
on the-
happening
what is-
between the Stamos and the team?
Stamos is trying to use the patented Stamos family charm to. Oh no, the Russian is using
That's
some
how-
sort of garrote wire
Is this
on
illegal, Dan?
Stamos.
Asphyxiation, okay.
I don't. The rules are out the window at this
Well,
point.
the
Teep
bedsheet
has
is now
taken the
folding
lead.
around a neck, folks. Go
It's-
check.
He tucks his alpaca lovingly into bed. Gives it the gentlest of kisses on the cheek.
Do you think there's something going on between the teep and the alpaca, Dan?
It's quite possible, actually.
Dan, do you think we could play some Barry White?
No.
Okay.
But I am a little concerned that we have two contestants who seem to have just broken down into nothing but fighting.
Would you mind getting in on that and breaking that up? Because I don't want to get blood on the bed sheet.
I mean, I'm as
Blood
close
on
as
the
I can get
bedsheets
right
is-
now.
is party foul, guys.
Party foul.
Party foul.
He's taking Stamos' shoe. This is really fascinating.
Stop.
He's folding his socks.
It's sock folding now, folks.
They have changed the game. I have never seen this in
Never
my life,
before
Francesca.
in my career.
Woo!
You know,
Are you not going to break this up, Dan?
Are you gonna let me off the wall?
Maybe, if you do your job right. For once.
Teep has won the contest. At this point, I'm just more interested to see who comes in second.
I think the sheet is now on the bed.
It's-
But
all he has to do
I
is
think the Russian is now putting the sheet on Stamos' bed. Is that allowed?
He's untucking Stamos' bed. This unprecedented level of cheating.
this is
The Stamos might be going crazy like Lindsay Lohan.
The patented Stamos shirt removal. He smelled his own sock. I don't know what to make of this.
oh my
Just-
goodness.
We still don't have a second place winner, do we, Dan?
No. This.
I think it's whoever survives at this point.
Oh, you're right, Francesca.
Bethany, why don't you teleport down there and show them how it's done?
Okay.
Oh dear, now we have a love fest
Oh,
on
my.
the field, ladies and gentlemen.
We're just
Tuck them
gonna.
into bed, Bethany. Tuck them into
What
bed.
did I do?
And that's time!
Thanks. That's not the first time Alec and DJ have taken each other's shoes.
Don't give away our secrets, Dan.
Can't
But
say
he's
these
not
things in a blue
wrong.
show.
Which is the interesting part.
Get the bed.
Well, I have not seen anyone run for the door yet, so I guess we still have your approval. But let's see if we can keep that trend with the game of arms. For this, I'm going to need, let's see, I'm going to need Alec and Dan and Teep and DJ. Now, the game of arms is a game where we're going to have a scene between two people. However, those people have other players being their arms. As such, maybe their arms don't quite do exactly what they were expecting they would do. Now, can I go ahead and ask you, fine folks in the audience, can I get a suggestion of a relationship between two people?
Cop and bank robber.
All right, cop and arrestee. And this is the game of arms. Take it away, gentlemen.
Well, sir. What are you doing there?
What do you have to say for yourself?
I don't know. What do you have to say about myself? Huh?
What?
Exactly. Who are you to come
That's
in
it.
here
All right.
and accuse
Hey, put your
me?
hands up, sir.
Why don't you put your hands up?
Put your hands up.
What? Why?
Right now.
What's with the gun? What's with the gun? Huh?
You were found. I'm an undercover cop.
Where's your badge? You forgot your
That-
badge. That's a shirt.
That I did forget my.
Ow!
Yes, take that. Yes, I did.
Give me that gun. Give me that gun.
No.
Give me the other. Give me the other gun.
No.
Yeah.
I got you now.
Yeah.
I will never run out of guns. I will always have one on you.
Come on, dude. I bet you don't have the guts.
I'll do it. I'm crazy.
Yeah? Do it. I dare. Come on, man. Oh yeah. Whoa. Oh.
right.
Oh.
That's right.
What the?
Got you.
Oh.
I got you now.
Yeah, but you know what? You still didn't have the guts. Whoa! You did not get my nose! You did not get my nose! What is this? What is this, man? Police brutality! Am I being detained?
No one will ever believe
Am I
you.
being detained? I'm trying to bleed, I'm dying. Bullet wounds, blood noises.
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait,
You're
those
not
are-
the guy I was looking for.
I get it.
Oh, we're gonna get out of here now. All right.
Ambulance.
Bye. Have a nice day.
And that's time.
Surprisingly, that was the closest I've ever been to DJ's armpit. Old Spice, if anybody's wondering. Old Spice. It actually is.
I know. Now you do.
Connoisseur of armpits, aren't you? Either way, that's a question for another time. We're not doing that.
We did a game where me and Alec don't wrestle.
Trust.
In the next game, DJ and Alec wrestling.
Exactly. We've had enough of that for one 10-minute block. All right. Well, this is a game for everybody, and it's called World's Worst. Now, the way World's Worst works, yes, is we have going to, those are words. Let me try that again.
You are using words.
Indeed.
The way World's Worst works is we are going to ask you, our lovely audience, what you would like to see the world's worst of, either a profession or a scenario or anything. And my charming improvists will give you a brief vignette of what that might appear to be.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Motivational speaker.
Oh, that's a good one. World's worst motivational speaker. Whenever you guys are ready.
Okay, now statistics say 80% of you are going to fail. But that's okay. In fact, actually 80% of you can just leave now. I just want you, and yeah, you can stay.
You all suck.
There you go. That's a lot of people.
And that's when I got fired from my third job. Now, where was I going with this?
Well,
And that's when I looked him in the eye and I said, "Give me all your money."
But I have some good news for everyone. Donald Trump will be president.
And if you really try, you can sell slap chops just like me.
Now look, we all know we can go down to Martinez over on 5th Street, and we could buy that rock for like maybe $20. I mean, it's a good deal. It's a great deal. But don't go down and take the 3rd bus. Don't smoke that. Now, does anybody have bus fare?
If you're just as committed as I am, you too can be addicted to heroin.
Oh.
Yeah, FBI, we're looking for Martinez over on 5th Street.
Alright, guys, so this is how you do it. Just make sure there's no air bubbles. That's the stuff.
Moving on. World's Worst. Anyone?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
World's Worst Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Wouldn't that be the remake?
That's so
World vs. Housekeeper.
Housekeeper.
Bastards.
Men, am I right?
No, Superman, no here.
You scratch the floor.
Oh, you guys are back! Hi.
Oh, you guys are back. I do not go in that bathroom right now. Do not go in there right now.
All right, now I'm going to clean the bathroom. You do not pay me enough for that.
What do you mean you want me to give you lemon pledge?
We need more lemon pledge.
That's your job.
Oh, we need more lemon pledge.
You're fired.
Oh, man.
All right. Here's one I'm thinking of. World's Worst Lawyer.
Oh.
If the glove does not fit, you must acquit.
He's guilty.
What do you call 3,000 lawyers at the bottom of the ocean?
A good start.
Hey!
Hi, this is my daughter, Kim Kardashian.
Now, Your Honor, I promise I didn't falsify the bar results. But who's being arrested again?
Your Honor, this is my client, Casey Anthony.
Have you recently been in an accident? I'm Larry Limbs, and if you're missing a limb, I know what to do.
All right. Go ahead.
So you say that you weren't there at the defendant's house at the allotted time? Oh, you're the bailiff. No, you're a jury.
All right. World's Worst. Anybody got one?
Cop.
World's Worst Cop.
Hi, my name's Jim Hepler.
Go home sometime.
I'll keep the engine running, guys.
Now, Mr. King, do you know why we pulled you over today? been 20 years.
Stop. Why are you moving your thing when you're standing still? Have you been drinking?
I'll have whatever you're having, baby.
This is Officer Farva. Give me a liter of cola.
And that's the All right, one more.
Now, Mrs. Kennedy, if you could remain calm and just tell me what happened to your husband.
Oh.
We did not need to let that one go.
And that's
That is tough. Oh, Lord.
It might not be alive, but it's
What a note to end that one on.
Everyone thinks I'm the nice one.
You took a dig at your dad. No one thinks you're the nice one.
Should we let him up on stage, maybe?
We'll see. Well, maybe not let someone on stage, but if we have some courageous people out there that would like to let their cell phones on stage, we have a game called Text to Play. The way Text to Play is going to work, it's okay. I will volunteer my cell phone as well.
I'll volunteer mine too.
All right, there we go. We have 2 cell phones.
Cool.
Now for this game, I'm going to need Dan, Teep, and Frankie. Now the way this is going to work is Dan is here doing a scene, and his partners, Frankie and Teep, can only speak using the texts that are in these phones. And they could be anything. And Dan here has to make sense of it.
On a
So,
heartfelt note, Ashley and I are such best friends that my thumb's programmed on her phone.
nerd! So, without further ado, could I get a
Have fun with everything.
occupation?
I'm gonna use Alex.
Plumber.
Plumber.
Oh, well, all right, hang on.
No.
Plumber, paramedic.
OBT my end?
Gynecologist! Okay, you know what? It's a blue show. We'll go with gynecologist.
Wasn't me.
I was not paying enough attention.
You can go. If I ever even try to do it.
Tyler Daniels.
Go through either one. Do whatever you want. It's my phone.
Whenever you're ready.
Anytime.
I
Welcome
can see it
to
in
my
your eyes.
I just really want to get through the workday. So if you and your wife could just step into the examination room.
Live TV is such a hassle. Then I'd eventually get bored and I'd never watch it again to the end.
Don't believe everything you read, kids. Okay, just please step into the examination room. Okay,
Shame on
Mr.
us.
Teep, Mrs. Teep.
I got home safe.
Keep it in your pants.
Okay, well, I guess that does answer the question if you have a healthy sex life. Okay, is
Too
there
much light out.
Too much light. Is there anything weird that you've noticed about your areas?
It's too much light out.
It's too much light out.
Why is it cold?
Because it's a really stressful job, okay?
That was a stupid bit.
You're a stupid bitch.
I'll be a stripper.
Okay, Mr. Teep, could you please refrain while I'm trying to talk to your wife?
None of them.
None of them.
None of them.
No questions or concerns and...
None of them.
All right, well, I need you to sit in the chair there and get your legs up in the stirrups.
Good to hear.
You need to sit in the chair, sir. Now, Mr. Teep, if you can be of assistance here. Sit. Oh, you sit. You need to help hold your spouse's legs.
Hey, I'm so sorry. I was practicing.
This is not the time or place. I'm a medical professional.
But are you okay?
No.
Sadly, I'm not going to be able to audition for him.
Well played, LOL.
Well, too bad.
I appreciate you a lot. Thanks for everything you do, and you're an awesome human being, so keep doing what you do, okay?
Welcome to the Brazzers office, if you didn't know where you were.
Tee-hee!
I see you didn't pay attention to the waiver you filled out in the lobby.
Hey, look at you.
Look at me. Oh, okay.
When?
So, all right. So now the key to the scene here is spontaneity,
Hashtag poem.
and got to do something just right at the butt. Okay.
Me too!
You too. Fantastic. I don't care which one you gets it first. It's just something's got to go
My
right at
face?
the butt. Your face could go right at the butt. That's fantastic. That's enthusiasm. I love to see enthusiasm in the rookies.
Are you twerking at Ted?
No, but he might be on your face. I don't know how you guys do things, but if you're already married, it makes this a lot less awkward. So just make sure whatever you do, you sell it to the camera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So,
LOL.
Be safe.
use protection. That's kind of like a cardinal rule.
I
around
could go
here.
for one right now, though.
Oh,
LMAO.
well, here's one.
Thank you.
So just want
I
to
mean, oh geez. LOL.
put that on for yourself, or maybe your wife can do it for you. I don't care. I'm just here to watch, really.
That made me lols.
So, I mean, we're filming whenever you guys want to start.
Allergies? Favorite candy?
You should have had that discussion a long time ago. I'm just saying.
It's an abridged version of thank you for agreeing with me.
Okay, we've already agreed. Something's going up the butt, and someone's face is too. So just,
You are a saint.
I know.
And that's time.
I was hoping that was the one.
Might want to watch the phone off after that. Maybe. This reminded me to text my friend a bit more weird stuff before she comes next night.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Statkis, no.
Statkis, yes! Statkis always, yes! All right, so we got a new game coming up, and it's a new game, and it's for Alec, Ashley, and DJ. And this new game is called New Choice.
New choice, new game.
New choice, new choice. So the way New Choice works is we're going to have a scene going on between these three people, and at any time during that scene, I am going to say New Choice, and that means they have to change whatever the last thing they just said, and it'll continue going until I'm happy. And we'll see just how frustrated we can make them, and if I'm tired of going the same place when I go out to my car. So, once again, since we haven't tapped your minds enough yet, let's go ahead and get, what is your favorite non-fast food location?
Texas Roadhouse.
Texas Roadhouse. I am not surprised. Olive Garden. All right, well, we can do
That's
something.
your favorite?
I mean, nobody's perfect.
Olive Garden is
He's going with his wife's answer. She's not here right now.
All right,
Maybe
you know what,
Texas
we'll take
Roadhouse?
Olive Garden. Or just
Olive Garden?
Italian food.
Italian food in general.
Italian food is your
To be honest,
suggestion.
Italian restaurant.
And go ahead and take it away whenever you are ready.
I'm so glad that you invited me out to dinner tonight. I'm having such a good time.
I know. This is gonna be great.
Hello, my lovely guest. So what can I get for you?
Okay. Wow. The menu's so big. I can never decide when it's this big. I can be a little picky.
I'll start off with the salad.
New choice.
I will start off with the raviolis.
The ravioli, yes.
And then,
What kind of cheese you want on the ravioli, huh?
what kind of cheese do you have?
Well, we got the Parmesan, we got the oregano. That's a cheese now. We got the mozzarella, of course. We got the cheddar, and we have the American if you want to go for that.
New choice.
And of course, we have the Gouda if you want to go for that.
Ooh, okay. I think I'm just gonna go with the very first one you said instead of making me list everything else.
Yes, of course, the Parmesan.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking of maybe starting off with a nice old fashioned, then maybe for an appetizer, we'll just have a shot of scotch, and then for the main course, just to bring me out every bottle you have.
All right, that's. Do you have the money for this?
Oh, yeah, she's paying. So.
Do you have the money for this? And do you have your ID?
Oh, you need ID for this?
Yes.
Let's
If
see.
you're buying every bottle, man.
I mean,
Well, technically, I'm buying, so wouldn't I need
you
my
just need her ID.
Here is my ID.
New choice.
Here is my passport.
New choice.
Here is a selfie.
New choice.
Here is my whole life and my social security card.
Well, thank you for this. I will
Yeah,
put
you
it to
take-
great use later. Yeah, you can have as much as you want now.
Okay.
Great,
So
I'm
can
gonna
I
need it.
get like a whole lasagna for us?
Oh, the whole lasagna.
And then some Alfredo. Do you want shrimp or chicken?
Ooh,
Both.
Both, yeah.
Go
Let's
both.
just put it all on.
Good choice.
Put it all.
Okay, just chicken.
New choice.
Do you have nails? We love nails.
Ooh.
Nails? Oh,
Just
we got
nails.
lots of nails.
What type of nails? Do you have the fingernails?
No, we got the
toenails?
nice rusty nails.
New choice.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, no, we got the nice like grimy nails.
New choice.
Oh no, we have the nice pristine, perfect, but they like 3 inches long.
I prefer 9-inch nails, but I mean, we'll take what you
New
have.
choice. New band.
I prefer a Weezer, but you know that's fine too.
Okay.
That's great, though. Yeah.
And then a Diet Coke. Trying to watch.
Yeah, just trying to watch the waves.
Yeah.
Of course.
Are you laughing at my wife's
No.
weight problems?
No.
She's been working really hard.
New choice.
She's not really been doing much, but
New
you know,
choice.
she's done P90X like once or twice in her life.
New
I mean,
choice.
She looked at Paul Ryan once, and he did P90X. So I mean, she's doing things. You know, she's thought about working out.
I've thought about it.
I mean, look at that. Like that's trim right there. That is trim.
I can't believe. Just go get our food.
Get the
Just
fruit,
go
man.
Get our
All right.
I'm so
Just
sorry
remember,
about that,
mine
honey.
won't
I did.
Let me scoot up next to you because I just want to say, this atmosphere.
You're standing on the table. This
I know this table is just so sturdy. Oh my
Rejoice.
god, this table. Oh god, this table's not sturdy at all.
Sit over here.
Jeez.
Sit over here, jeez.
Waiter, our table broke. How many people can this hold?
Well,
Not
it can
enough.
It
Not-
can normally hold 4, but you and your wife.
Is this another weight joke? I've had it about up to
New
here.
choice.
I've had it up to here.
I've had it about up to here.
Well, she is.
I've had it to like up here.
That's like 3 times your height.
Well, she's growing. That's why we need the food. She's a growing woman.
Well, if you would let me give you your wine.
Thank you. This makes up for some of the stuff.
Some.
Maybe a little after you can make up for the rest of it. You're in for 3, right?
Yeah,
What?
totally.
What's that?
Menage. Well, we'll teach you French later. This is an Italian restaurant. They don't know.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh, you call this wine? This tastes like vinegar.
New choice.
This tastes like. God, that tastes like gasoline.
New choice.
This tastes like shit.
Did you?
Oh, that's the French specialty, toilet water.
God. Let me talk to the manager.
I am the manager.
New choice.
I am the district manager.
New choice.
I'm just a lowly slave.
New choice.
I am just a simple employee, man.
New choice.
I am just
New
the
choice.
chair.
Just the chair.
I'm just the chair.
Just sitting in
Just
my
the chair.
Just the talking chair.
In many ways, I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. I mean,
You served us a drink.
yeah,
You took our
you know,
order.
I haven't seen an inanimate object get this good since my friend Geppetto got his first son. It was,
Heard legends of Geppetto.
yeah.
Is he coming to free us?
He might be coming to free you. I killed Geppetto. Don't tell him.
Oh my god.
Why did you
Okay,
kill
the
Geppetto?
chair
He
is
was
getting
our
awfully
only
close
hope.
to you.
Ironically, he had a splinter in his throat. I don't know.
Why
I think his
did you
wife had a
kill him?
similar story to his kid, but we won't get into that.
If he's not here, then what of a Pinocchio?
Can you get off
Yeah.
of my
What
husband?
we need to ask me about
Can you
Pinocchio.
hug my husband more? Thank you.
No problem.
Okay, I thought
I'm
you
the chair. This chair I made
I
to,
love
Quite the chair.
I made to encompass people.
Oh, okay.
Not much of a sittable chair, but that's
They had to do some rearranging.
All right. Well, I'm just
for
gonna
the
go
wall.
back in the kitchen and see what the chef's cooking.
Yeah, can you give me another glass of wine?
Yeah, sure. Then I don't want to touch all that shit.
You know, the scenery's beautiful here. My wife didn't appreciate it, but I feel like the chair will.
And that's time. What is with this DJ Alex Love we got going on?
I do not know.
We'll be seeing each other after the show.
Things that make you go, ooh.
DJ blinked twice.
What is DJ?
Hard here against your will.
Oh, that's ooh.
Huh. Well, I don't have my glasses on, so I guess it doesn't matter.
No.
So, Alec, you're driving him home, right?
You should walk
Who's
through the door.
Which, that could be a steamy situation. So steamy, you might need to write a letter to Penthouse!
What?
Yeah! Improv segue! Letter to Penthouse is going to be an interesting game. I'm going to need all my players to come here pretty close to the down center. And we're going to form a little bit of a semicircle. Now what this is going to be is we are going to write a letter to Penthouse one person at a time. I will be dictating who that person is. And
Semicircle.
It's close enough.
I didn't take geometry.
Is
I didn't take
as
it.
I am pointing to them, they are speaking. When I pull my hand away, they do not speak. When I point at someone else, they start speaking. And so on and so forth. You'll see it. If they continue to talk, wow, I have my hand away from them, or they don't pick up where the last person ended, they are out of here. And we will play until we have a winner. Now, can I get a title for what might normally be one of these letters to Penthouse? Something silly, of course. Something you maybe not would really expect to see. Something almost a little innocuous.
Dear Jane.
Dear Jane.
Yeah.
Make it out in a VW.
Make it out in a VW.
I took it Friday night.
You know, like you do. So, actually, we could go ahead and wheel my chair down so I'm not blocking all these heads here in the audience.
All of them.
All 4 of you.
There's
5.
more.
No. Hi, Anita.
There's more in our hearts.
Wait, repeat what you said. You turned around. You said title?
Yeah, a title.
Title, like.
It was,
Like for a story.
Oh.
Maybe something steamy. But maybe not.
I visited to a public restroom in North Carolina.
Truck stop.
We got a winner!
Truck stop.
Public restroom.
This will be
oh no.
the story of my visit to a public restroom
Oh, that French
in
wine.
North Carolina.
That French wine's gonna come back.
Can you do the rules for us one more time?
Yes. As I point to you, you will tell a story. When I pull my hand away, you will stop telling that story.
Okay.
If you do not stop talking, or if you do not pick up where the other person finished, you are out of here.
All right. Is it just the last word?
Last word,
Syllable.
or it could be the last syllable.
Okay.
Like
Pay
say someone was saying hippopota.
Mustafa was.
Sure.
Either way,
Something like that.
let's go ahead and have our first volume of my trip to a public restroom in North Carolina.
Well, it was a long, hot day in Raleigh. I had only been there maybe a day or so, but man, was it a steamy day. I was driving on my way to south of the border, a beautiful Mexican restaurant just south of the South Carolina border, when all of a
Sudden, I really had to use the bathroom. So we are driving. I see the rest stop is in 4 miles. I'm holding on, holding out, thinking, I gotta make it. You can do it. You can do it. We're getting to the 2 mile mark. Stomach's starting to rumble a little bit. I'm getting a little bit worried.
That I was gonna shit myself. But I remembered what my mother always used to say. If you believe, you can hold it. but I believed. So I make it to the rest stop. I get there just in time, and I break through the door, and
Once I was in there, I was distracted by how beautiful this bathroom was. Normally, these restaurant bathrooms, they're a little downtrodden, a little grimy. But I felt like I wasn't going to walk out of there with an STD. So I took my time, went into a nice stall, sat myself down, and looked to the left. And suddenly,
there was an entire steamy hot pizza just sitting in this bathroom. And you start to wonder, how could a pizza so immaculate and beautiful could possibly wound up
on the wall of this bathroom stall? So I'm already in there and I'm sitting down. It's very convenient. So I just started eating the pizza. And, I get through it. I stayed there for a little while, and I guess maybe
Maybe the pizza would just go right through me, so I could kill two birds with one stone. So I'm sitting there eating the pizza, just waiting a little bit. Family's getting worried, getting hit with a bunch of text messages saying,
where the heck are you? It's been like an hour. Normally your shits only take like
30 seconds. And I was just sitting there doing my best, and that's when I first noticed the first of many cold sores. I don't want to blame the pizza, but I didn't have
really much of a choice. And so, it wasn't really a fun time with this shit now because of these pizza's cold sores. And that's
when I decided to call the manager. There's a button on the stall. Really convenient. You wouldn't think, South Carolina, they have this? So I pushed the button, and the
button lifted me from the seat and face first into
wooden paneling in the ceiling. God damn if it wasn't the best bidet I've ever had. You don't know the sensation of
a bidet.
Oh!
Wait, what did I do?
You started with of.
Oh.
He ended with of. I am sorry, Ashley, you are out of there. Chapter 2 of my visit to a public restroom in North Carolina.
Now, after I hit my head on these wooden ceiling tiles and all of that, I still had these cold
sores on my ass. So I'm just kind of like, and now I've got this problem still. But now I'm flying 10 feet in the air because of this bidet. And that's when this guy
walked up to me and said, "Hey, buddy, this is a no-fly zone. You need to either get out of here or get down." I didn't know what to do, so I just
waited until he helped me get down, because I thought maybe, hey, that's why he's here. He knew this bidet was going off. He knew maybe there was someone in there who was having a little bit of trouble, aka me, and he was gonna come and rescue me. Be my
nap buddy. That was when I found love in the gas station bathroom. It was a magical time in my life, unbeknownst to many a family member. And
I couldn't catch what he said.
Oh, DJ.
I couldn't catch his last little bit.
Chapter 3 of my visit to a public bathroom in North Carolina.
I didn't think I was going to find love that day in North Carolina, but I did. And this man who had gotten me down from my bidet bonanza truly ended up being a great man. I didn't think that he would be able to look past what was now a face covered in pizza cold sores, but he did.
And the funny thing about pizza cold sores is they're entirely edible. It's like a little slice of pepperoni heaven, just blossoming out of your dermis. And let me tell you, I'm delicious.
Because, boy, have I had many a pizza in my life, and, well, this man had obviously enjoyed many a pizza cold sore in his life, so he was just right at it with chewing off these
cold sores, and I figured, this was it. This was the man that I loved, and eventually we
had a nice conversation after all my pizza cold sores were gone. And I got to know him a little bit more because even though my wife...
Oh, Dan, you are out of here. Chapter 4 of my visit to a public restroom in North Carolina.
Well, after we had this nice conversation, I was thinking maybe I wanted to get a little bit more in depth with this man. So we played trivia, and I got to know all about his intellect.
Or lack thereof. This guy, granted, nice, really only had a community college degree. And let's face it, where does that get you in this society? But, that's fine because he was a hell of an improvist.
Like the rest of us that are here telling this story right now, and it was a lot of fun just having these conversations, but it got weird.
Because I never really expected this guy to be so good, and the next thing I know, at his first show, he puts an onion ring on it, and this one of the fanciest onion rings I've ever had.
So I obviously said yes and kept it, and we were therefore now pizza lovers. And this onion ring kept us bound and determined to make it
work so well. It works pretty good for the first 5 years, but that's when the sauce happened.
By the sauce, I mean, well, we. I don't know.
Come on, the final chapter of my visit to a public bathroom in North Carolina.
Well, we had some amazing sauce, let me tell you. That sauce was creamy and meaty all at the same time. We had just awesome amounts of it as well.
Until the cerebral palsy kicked in. That was really where it started to go downhill. I wasn't expecting sauce to cause that, but boy, was my brain hurting. So, after we had our first couple kids, I was starting to feel
really disgusted with this man. I had decided to put an onion ring on it. And I realized that the onion ring was rotting anyway, so maybe
we should have just stuck it in. I don't know. This
guy's
just, giving it me all. I don't even know. I'm trying to give this guy my life. And what is he trying to do to me? He's doing nothing around the house. He's not giving me the love I want. I just can't even handle it anymore.
My compassion for this man, even though he had given
maybe we should move to San Francisco. It's not a bad place. It's just the taxes are so hot.
Tib! And I just loved the way he made sauce with me, but I just didn't know
what hole it was going to come out of next. I don't want sauce coming out of every orifice, just a few slivers.
Oh! Repeated the S sound. I am sorry, but Frankie, you are out of here. And that is the story of how Alex Scheller
got the sauce and the clap
in a public bathroom
in North Carolina.
In North Carolina. Woo!
Anyone else got banjo music?
Only every week.
Only when I dream.
You have that Burt Reynolds dream too? It's crazy.
All the time. Have you seen him in Gator?
Oh yeah, I was going with a different movie, but I think I have a delivery.
Alrighty. So,
actually, you should know that.
Wasn't that fun?
That was Virginia classic.
Now, this is going to be a fun game. This is going to be the game of Party Quirks. And for this game, if I could kindly get Brian Teep to leave the theater.
Oh, boy. It had to be you, Teep.
Yeah, give him a round of applause. Party Quirks is a game where Brian is hosting a party, and he will have to go ahead and guess the weirdness with his party guests as they come in one at a time. Or maybe if he doesn't guess, they stick around. So if that's the case, I probably should have read who else is playing this game before I folded it and put it away.
It's improv.
Live, everybody. Are you okay? No. How about you?
Phil, you're embarrassing us.
This game is for... Yes! Ashley, DJ, and Dan.
Cool. What if that was the names on the list and I'm psychic? Yes.
I would be incredibly impressed. All right, so now we need some quirks for these people. Let's see. For this strapping gentleman here, why don't we give him a weird phobia?
Fear of smells.
Fear of smells. It's okay. Believe in your smell.
All right.
Now, can we get a famous person from history for Mr. Douglas here?
Thomas Jefferson.
It's others than founding fathers, you know. Who?
Martin Luther King. There you go. Dirty Harry.
From history. History. I mean, it could be something.
I like that.
I like that. Okay, we have Amelia.
Martin Luther King Jr.
And for this charming angel,
I paid him to say that.
she did. Check in the mail, right? Good.
Better be.
Now, can we get for her a famous fictional character? Somewhat.
Dracula.
Dracula. I like Dracula. Yes. So, to review, our first guest is
Phobia, afraid of smells.
Afraid of Smells. Next we have,
Amelia Earhart.
and finally over here we have
Dracula.
Excellent. So now, at the count of 3, I need you, my charming audience, in your biggest, bestest, playgroundiest, outsidiest voice to shout, "Teeth, come back!" 1, 2, 3. Teeth, come back!
That was nice. I felt that.
Hopefully he heard it.
Yeah, hopefully.
You should have. I could feel the bass vibrations.
There he is.
Teeth, give him a round of applause. All right, Brian. So I guess you got a party to get ready for. So might want to start that.
Yeah. Just waiting for everyone to arrive, you know. It's, oh, hey, Ashley, how are you?
Hello, I came early. I'm going to just lay down for a little bit. Don't. I come 2 hours early. I come to lay down. Just don't think about it. I come.
Okay. I mean, it's a little weird, but I guess that's okay. I'm just laying down, trying to sleep, or
Asleep.
yeah. Okay. Sleeping on the floor.
I came 2 hours early. Yes, I sleep.
2 hours before it started. Right. So how have you been?
I'm trying to rest until more people come.
Okay. Hey, DJ.
Hey!
Hi.
I don't know who DJ is, but okay. So I'm just calling this, just coming in. I'm not gonna be able to stay long. I've got a flight to catch. I'm just flying on by.
Okay, that's fine.
All right.
Yeah,
But
that's cool. That's
just,
totally
Just
cool.
thought I'd come and check you out because we might not see each other again, ever.
Really? What do you mean?
I'm flying to wherever the wind takes me.
Oh, I think I see. Right. Yes.
Oh, I
Well-
sense another person. That means more blood. People.
Right. Yes. Got it.
I got my own plane though.
Awesome.
Just bought it.
Hey.
Hey, bro. Oh my god. Oh, what is that?
What is what?
That.
Is it a smell?
Okay, it's not you.
I've got
Just you're gonna walk in front of me.
Are you okay? What is wrong with that?
I've got to deal with a lot
What
of
is-
G-force later, so if you could not.
That.
Oh, another person.
Oh god, that one. That one. What is that? What is that?
Smell. Oh god.
Make it go away, T.
What are you
But I
talking
smell something
about?
good. Oh, I smell something good. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do.
I like
Yes, I do. Come here, you. Oh, I'm going to get you.
Whoa.
I like the color of
Call
your
that
shirt. I like the
G-force?
color red.
So, how long have you been a vampire, anyway?
Long time. I go now because this is awkward. I go.
Let's go. So I guess you got a new job recently.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a test flying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're not going to be coming back anytime soon.
Well, you never know.
Would coming back require some kind of mechanical malfunction?
Could. I don't know. Why are you giving me doing this to me? You trying to give me bad luck? Trying
I
to
think it's
actually
that
make
one.
me
I don't think it
right.
was the vampire. He's just.
You
gonna let him insult me?
You're a kamikaze pilot? Is that?
What's a kamikaze?
No, you're not at all.
I am a pilot.
You're a pilot. You're
It's a.
test
Smells
flight
weird.
stuff.
Smells weird. I don't like it.
Why not?
Oh.
It's called jet fuel.
You just have really good smell.
You like jet fuel?
No,
not?
I don't.
What's wrong with jet fuel?
Everything.
Maybe he's the one who should never be heard from again, huh?
Is that even me?
Just saying.
What?
Exactly.
So who hired you anyway? Like, who are you working for nowadays?
At least the vampire was nice.
You sure?
Smelled weird, but you know.
You know, the vampire was cool because I know the vampire
Now,
can fly
who
too.
doesn't? Does anyone not smell weird?
You smell fine, right?
Oh, well, that's good to know. Thank you. I'm
Why
glad.
does he smell fine? Why am I smell weird, huh?
You smell scary.
Insulting my womanly pride?
What?
I don't know. There's a lot that could go wrong there. I'm just not gonna say it.
You Amelia
I'm
Earhart?
gonna say it.
Hell, guys? You smell stuff? Are you a... No, if you were a dog, you wouldn't have an issue with the things you're smelling, though.
Probably not.
No.
It's a serious problem.
So what have you been doing recently? You know, how have you been?
I've been avoiding everything. Everything. I've been avoiding everything. 'Cause everything has a smell, and 9 times out of 10, I like. But you're the winner.
So you've only smelled 10 things then.
Today. I mean, like.
Today. And you
It's a party. I don't know.
dance. So you dance and you smell things.
I dance at parties, man. The smelling thing, it's just who I am, okay?
It's just who you are.
Get over it. I can't get over it because it's, it's all that. Second one? No, your desk feels weird. Don't go over that.
So what happened to your sense of smell that made it?
I smell things I don't like. I have a reaction to things that I smell.
You just Is that it? Do you just have
It's like a
really
bigger.
good sense
It's a
of,
bigger issue though. Like it's
like
a,
an old factory
No,
bland
no,
thing? No.
It's a serious problem. Your armpit farted.
Yeah.
Welcome to the list.
Well, that's great. So now I smell like other things, I guess. Like, I don't understand what's going on.
I don't know where else to go with you, man. I've tried to explain my situation as best as I can.
Yeah.
Hi there. I'm just new to the neighborhood. I wanted to give you my card. Jonathan Crane, criminal psychologist. All right. Have a good day.
Scarecrow guy's real nice.
Jonathan Crane.
Yeah. If you've seen that movie Batman Begins, you know, he had a whole thing. It was this toxin that made people feel a certain way. You know, it's a 4-letter word. I'm gonna spell it out using words that start with those letters. Bear with me. Fuck.
Yeah.
Everything. There you go.
Fear of smell. We got there. We got there.
Someone thought that the dig about you not seeing me again was...
We got there. So, I think we got time for one last game tonight, one final little show, and this is going to be for everybody. And can I please have Dan and Ashley go to the side of the stage real quick, because this is going to be a really fun game. Now, I'm going to need an audience participant for this one as well. And I saw your hand first. Why don't you come on up here real quick? And we usually play this game where we pretend that we don't know who these audience members are, but since there are 6 of you, Pauline, everybody, why don't you come on this way and join everybody here. This is going to be a game called Slideshow. Dan and Ashley have recently gone on vacation, and they brought back these wonderful pictures, which our other improvists will go ahead and act out for us. This is for you guys.
It's so lovely.
Isn't it though? Anyway, and in between the scouts, we're going to go ahead and black out the stage. And when we go up, you'll get to see the pictures from their vacation. So, without further ado, this is the game of Slideshow.
Do we get anything from the audience?
Yes, you do get something from the audience. Where did they go on their vacation?
Where did we go?
Texas.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Dallas, Texas.
Baltimore.
Texas.
Baltimore is it. I'm taking that.
Baltimore.
We're taking Baltimore.
Okay. All right. Sorry, I know everything about this place.
5-hour leisurely? Thumbs up if you're ready to move. Fantastic.
So, on this first slide, guys, the family reunion, you're going to see as we're entering the depressed, demilitarized zone that is Baltimore Murderland. I mean, Baltimore, Maryland.
Where was the light?
Okay, and this next one, when we were entering, as of course you see Dan and I in the middle, and you see some thug who just shot somebody, we didn't know who they were. They asked for money, and we said, no thank you, we need to save money for the trip, had to go to the harbor. And so he shot him, and some bystander guy, he ended up having lunch with us that day. He was super nice, but we ended up being safe. You know, we made it home alive, thankfully. So yeah, that was our first entering after we got situated in our hotel. Next slide. absolute. Oh, I love this.
I went on a tour about watching crabs dance. Baltimore Aquarium. It's just the greatest day.
Overpriced, I say.
Overpriced, but you know.
We paid $500 to look at a crab. But
They were dancing crabs, honey. Okay.
so it was your money. It was your money.
It's always my money. Okay. Next slide.
Okay, so this was when we went to the club the first night. And as you see, I know you guys, Uncle Randy, you love to see me dance. There's me shaking my tail feather. You know, I had a little bit too much. I had a few tequila sunrises, you know.
And I met a nice young local lady, you know, as you can see.
Yes, he
Picture.
did.
This picture got me in a lot of trouble.
Yes. And there were also some dancing girls, and then like the tourists. I was confused as why there were tourists pointing out things in the club. I guess it's always something interesting to see something new every day. But yeah, this was the first night in the club. Next slide. Oh dear. Oh, the morning after.
So this actually, what we learned was the gentleman in the blue shirt was actually presidential candidate Martin O'Malley. And he's just a really cool guy. And you know, I would party with him again.
I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Just woo. All right, next slide. Let's figure. Next slide. On the second day, we decided to go see the Oreos. Like, cause why not? That's what you do. The Oreos is what I call them, and they get mad at me and throw stuff at me. But so this was an interesting game because they actually let me go on the field and hit, but the other guy was hitting too. We didn't know who was the pitcher, so you know we're both about to hit each other, and you know they were actually lawn seating. Right there, right in front of the players. It was so cool. It was an experience. And then can we just tell them about the popcorn? Tell them about the popcorn, honey. It was just.
The popcorn gave me indigestion, but it was damn good while it was going down. Next slide. As you see here, this is the picture we took of the public transit system in Baltimore. It is a fight for your life. That guy fell off the bus, and that's someone trying to hail a cab. It's a dangerous city, folks. Be careful. Next slide.
All right, so this was our third night. We went out to dinner. We decided to go to Phillips. You know, Phillips Seafood is super famous there. They have about 14 different ones, ranging from like $5 to $5 million. So of course we went to the $5 million because, like I said, it's not my money. And I found the recipe for the crab. And when I tasted that crab for the first time, I went to the chef. That's me on the floor right now. I went to the chef. I nearly made love to the chef. It was so good. Of course, he was judging me.
My lawyer has heard this photo.
And yeah, I almost made love. That's him judging. And then someone decided they were gonna literally slurp all the crab meat out of. Try to take my crab. I was like, honey, no. But it's okay. I forgive and forget. Forgive and forget. Next slide. Oh, yoga class.
I just want to take a second to address the fact that your sister in the purple there invited herself to our honeymoon and has been following us everywhere. Martin O'Malley was hanging out too, you know, just there in the back trying to get any attention whatsoever. But, you know, I don't know why you were so interested in watching me help your sister do yoga class while the creepy instructor was watching. But, you know, such is life, I suppose.
Next slide. So, you know what they say, what happens in Baltimore stays.
It's your sister!
I'm from West Virginia, okay? It's all right.
Next slide.
Next slide.
That's dirty.
So the yoga instructor came back. He found our hotel room, and he and your sister have apparently started a relationship. And you were trying to find stars in a city.
Full of pollution.
Not a good idea. But you know, Martin O'Malley's like the best wingman ever. He just sits on your shoulder and smiles. It's a great time.
O'Malley.
Next slide. That's an orgy right there. That's all that is.
Next slide.
Thank you, everyone, for coming out.
My goal was to have DJ and Alec together this entire time.
You get another round of applause for Pauline. Unfortunately, that is our show tonight. And I want to thank everyone for coming out and seeing us, coming out here. It really means a lot. We put a lot of effort into learning all these games. And so we appreciate having you guys come out here with your smiling faces.
All 6 of you.
All 6 of you.
All 6 of you.
7. I think we have a friend back there. Hello,
Still
friend.
gotta pay $5.
It counts. Yeah, you were here. We'll work it out.
It counts.
It counts now.
This means that we have sold at least 7 times more tickets than the main stage this year.
Boo! Bad gig.
And the Orioles are up 6-1.
Oh, no one
This is
cares.
why I said no to whole Baltimore things.
Either way,
4-0.
if you liked what you saw tonight, we have another show tomorrow night starting at, we have 2 shows technically, one starting at 6, which is going to be our family-friendly show. A little cleaner, maybe if you have little siblings or children, or maybe you just have little ears and don't like all of our bad words. That could be a show that you can come to. Or, if you like what you saw here, we do have another blue show starting at 8 o'clock tomorrow night, where we will get as wild and crazy as you let us get.
We'll talk about dicks. If you let us.
If you let us.
Or even worse, Martin
We
O'Malley.
can read the Bible too.
Or Martin O'Malley's dead. It's up to you guys. So if you want to hear us talk about Martin O'Malley's dick, please come back tomorrow night.
But isn't Martin O'Malley